Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back to Ape Escape 3. We're just, gonna get right into it, just, continue where we last left off. I'm hoping the audio level is fine because, I was doing some, adjustments before starting, because, the game was, really loud for me, so I was like, oh, I feel like I should probably, adjust this, because I didn't know if it was gonna be, loud for you guys as well, or just me, so let me know if the audio is fine. But aside from that, how has everybody been? Yeah, give me more of these. Hope everybody's been, doing well, doing fine. I never really know how to start these, honestly. I always kind of just just kind of go into it. Don't really have much of a plan. Let's do some gambling. Nice. Nice. One more. Ah. Oh well. Alright, because yeah, when we left off, we finished the Arctic level, I'm pretty sure? Yeah, Monkey Panic. Oh, I never noticed a little level clear thing in the corner. Is there one for getting, everything? Nah. Alright, let's just keep on going.
Yumi, check this out.
Okay.
I'm entering new morph data into the morph gear. This morph goes by the name of Genie Dancer. It can let you control a genie that's a dancing machine. You should spend some time getting the hang of it in the training room.
You'd say it's a dancing queen.
Room to try it out?
What are the lyrics? Young and sweet, only 17. I am the dancing queen. I think those are the lyrics. Oh, I like him. He's funny looking. I like him pointing his fingers together.
Move the genie around using the right analog stick.
Okay.
Also, if you rotate the right analog stick, you'll see some interesting actions being performed.
Alright.
Everyone will start dancing, attacking teleborgs and uncatchable monkeys alike. When you use this trick, even hidden monkeys will mindlessly emerge and get right on down. Try getting those stuffed monkeys to dance.
Okay. Sorry. Aw. I want to see him dance again. That's so funny looking, I love that. Alright, yeah, so I guess that's just how I catch it, kind of like the cowboy. Alright. Alright, what other fun things can I do?
Well done! Okay, now here's how to capture monkeys while you're morphed. Give the right analog stick a quick press to capture
Alright.
all the...
Sure, I wanna... One second, I wanna get a good shot of all three of these guys dancing. That's so funny. I want to get a real nice good clean shot of it though. Wait, one sec. I'm very particular with my positioning. Aw, he's out of range. Oh well, whatever. I'll get on with it. Uba Uba. Dao Dao. These names are so cute, I love them.
See the jar that looks just like the genie's face?
Mm-hmm.
That's called a genie jar, a mysterious vessel that only the genie.
A generous genie jar.
The jars are arranged in pairs and are set up so that the genie can enter one and warp over to the other. The genie is able to activate switches. Try pressing the switch opposite the door.
Okay. So I'm... Oh, no. I'm very much fine. Okay, so he just goes, like, right in. Okay. Okay, that's cool.
Here I go!
Yeah, that's really fun. I like that a lot. Is there anything down... I want to get these. Oh! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! There we go. There we go. But yeah, on Monday, I'm going to be going over to the new place with my friends to just kind of like, you know, get a good like look of, just, you know, what it all looks like, how it is, and then we're also going to kind of plan out like, you know, where we're like going to kind of put everything, who's getting like what room, stuff like that. Is there... Also, I really don't need the coins down there. Is this... Oh yeah, that's Get me out of here! Get me out of here! But yeah, kind of deciding like, you know, whose room is which, we're gonna put stuff, just, you know, doing just like a general kind of floor plan of everything. So, you know, that... Oh, I didn't expect him to be able to shoot, yeah, give me that. Oh, okay, I can just hold it, I don't have to, like, tap. This is really, really fucking hard to control. One sec. What? I like how they dance. That took literally the entire bar just to do, oh my god. I feel like I probably could have just used, like, the Cowboy Kid for that, honestly. But yeah, and then, you know, aside from, like, just figuring out where, you know, stuff will go, what we'll do, we're probably also going to draft up, like, a battle plan for, like, alright, how are we gonna, you know, what are we gonna do for, like, you know, the U-Haul truck, when are we gonna, like, do it, when am I gonna get picked up, stuff like that. I don't know what I'm even trying to do here, I guess just... Yeah, get him to come out. I love how they dance, it's so funny looking. Will he, like, punch them? I'm curious. Oh, he actually does, huh? Cool. This looks like a job for this. Or wait, you know what? I'll do that, and then I'll step on here. Sick. Step back. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is as bad as like I thought it was gonna be. Wee. That's really funny. Okay, anyways. Get him. There we go. What? Oh, okay, so that will... Ah! Gonna break it. I think I should kind of just fly around it. Yeah, okay. I feel like this is what this wants me to do, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I'm just gonna get that out. Okay, so get that out to the max, and nope, that. Just go, just go. I'm overthinking it again. Big monkey. God, I leave for like a few days and not play, and I just completely forget like all the controls and how to play, huh? This G form feels kind of weak, honestly. I don't know how I feel about it. This makes for a very good thumbnail, not gonna lie. Alright, I got my funny picture. We can catch them now. Where are you? There. There we go. AP Jones. Is there anything in here? No, a little bit of gold. Give me that. There you go. Oh. Where? Oh god. Oh, you dick! You fucking dick! Alright, well, that solved that. Alright, did I get everything? Yeah, okay, we're good. Anything up here? Crazy old Mon. Right, I keep on forgetting that this has little like write-ups. Uh-oh, time to run. I feel like that takes me out. I want to go and get the that other guy. Where am I heading? Like here? Yeah. Everybody else? Nah, just him. Okay. Sorry, this is calling to me. I want to bust this open. Uh-oh. Get up, please. There we go. You know, it's something I've been thinking about a lot recently. because I talked about it with my coworkers recently during a shift, but do you guys remember, like, the age of, like, online, like, video game urban legends and, like, myths? And how it's just, like, not really, like, a thing anymore? Which is, like, kind of sad. Like, everything just gets, like, data mined or, like, leaked immediately. And, like, you know, we just have the tools to just, like, look in game files and, like, see everything that's, like, in there and decompile games. So, like, there's just, I feel like there's just no chance for, sure. I feel like there's just, like, no chance for, like, stuff like video game myths and legends to, like, actually, like, be a thing anymore. Because, like, you know, like I said, like, you know, we just have the tools to just completely decompile games, so there's no way of people being like, oh, did you hear? There's, like, this weird, freaky thing in this game. You can just immediately disprove and be like, no, that's, like, not true at all. I'm just gonna... There we go. But yeah, you can just, like, immediately disprove it and be like, no, that's just, like, not a thing. I need some health. Do you have any cookies in here, please? Any cookies at all? No. And yeah, we were just, like, talking about, like, some of the ones... Wait, can I bust that? I can't. You know, just some of the, like, different little, like, urban legends and, like, myths that, like, you know, we really, really liked. And, one that I remember really, really, really liking, I actually don't think I brought it up at the time, and I wish I did, is, I believe it was called If You See Her, Turn Off the Game. That one always, like, really kind of creeped me out and got... Can I jump down there? Okay, good. I need these. But yeah, that one, like, always, like, really, really got to me, because I always thought that, like, the pictures that accompanied the story were really eerie and creepy with just how, you know, the, like, you know, supposed ghost, the entity, was just, like, completely untextured, had no, like, detail to it, and how it just, like, stuck out so much in, like, all the photos. I really, really like that one a lot. I think, if I recall correctly, though, the whole, you know, spoilers for like a creepypasta from, like, fucking 15 odd years ago. What do you have to say? Cupbomon. Can I just, like, tiptoe? Nah. Oh, I gotta bust that. Okay, wait one sec, let me get these first. There we go. But yeah, it's I believe the twist, the big reveal was, oh, it was actually a dead girlfriend the whole time. That ruined so many stories where, like, you know, you could have just had it been, like, you know, just like a weird, freaky, like, whatever the hell is happening with the game. But no, it's always gotta be, oh, it's actually haunted, it's, you know, a dead whatever the hell is, like, actually the cause of the issue. Because I've always had this weird fear of Alakazam Bandolier. Fucking Genghis-Mon! I can't believe that. That's really funny. Let me get Genghis-Mon to dance. Come here, Genghis-Mon. That could also make for a very, very funny thumbnail. I'll take a look at which of the two is, like, better later. But yeah, I've always had this weird fear of, like, unknown, how would I put it? Like, an unknown entity, like, chasing me through a game, which I feel like just kind of stems from, like, do you guys remember that trend where it was the, what were they, the Nextbots in Gary's mod, where it was just, like, a PNG that would just, like, follow you around the map and, like, pursue you while playing music? And those videos would always, like, stress me the fuck out, like, all the goddamn time. Because it was just, like, you know, just watching them get so close, then, like, dodging around them. They were fun to watch, but they would also just stress me out. I think somebody kind of put it best why I think it got me so much is because, like, the idea of something very unpleasant chasing you and pursuing you is really, really scary. And yeah, like, I've always had that feeling, especially, like, in a lot of, Oh, I can get, like, so many of them all at once. Wait. I mean, I want to see what they all have to say first. His strange uncle. Purrs after he drinks milk. I love his name, Saltines. It's a really, really funny name. I want to see what the one behind him says. Oh well. Get in there. It's your time to shine. Oh, I guess he can only, like, go so far, huh? Okay. I'm curious. Let me cancel it now. Is it possible for me to use the Fantasy Knight to get, like, all of them all at the same time? Because they all seem to be, like, all bunched up. Okay, let me try this. Oh, can you only get one at the same time? Or, like, one at once? Oh, well, I mean, we can come back into the level and, like, get the rest of them really quick. I just realized that thing in the corner looks kind of like the Saturn logo. The little, like, live logo. Oh, shit. Monkey Pink boss fight. Very cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present the diva of the Freaky Monkey 5. Her beautiful face is enough to drive any monkey wild. And now, here she is in her first lead in a musical performance, Monkey Pink.
Hey, you. Wait just a minute. They say you caught Yellow, right?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Good for you. Well, you're pretty good, aren't you?
Oh, no, it's nothing.
But I'm sorry to say, there's only room for one at the top.
Eh?
I sing, I dance, I even act. It's only natural that I be the one at the top. And now, my first musical. Watch and know that you will never be as great as I.
What she want bet that I'm just going to, like, pummel her immediately? Yeah, just, like, get up here and just... Oh, yeah. I can't just immediately start pummeling her, huh? I like this music. Oh. Where is she? Matt, I really want to just keep listening to the music. But I'm pretty sure, like, I have to use this form to beat her, don't I? I mean, they wouldn't keep spawning enemies for no reason, right? Body. Dance. Move your body. I want to check. Do I actually have to be using that form? Because I wouldn't mind listening to the music. I... Jesus. Oh. Oh my god. I just hit her in the club and I just immediately fucking beat her.
Give up? Give up? No. I will never give up.
Just let me capture you.
I said never. I'm going off to train now. I'll come back for you. I'll come back stronger than ever. You've destroyed my dreams of becoming a superstar. You'll pay for this. I swear you will.
Hey, where'd she go? Yumi? Looks like that one got away. But at least the Spectre TV broadcasts have stopped in this area, so I guess you've done well. Come on back home. Yeah, okay. You're mine!
Wait, did I actually, like, did I, like, hit, like, a fail state? I can't remember if that's supposed to happen or not.
Well, that is just awesome.
I don't know if that's actually supposed to happen. Wait.
Tomoki, has Pink come back?
No, she hasn't actually.
Now, where could she have gone off to?
Huh.
Monkey Pink had some pretty good songs, but you know what? I like Yumi's better. Pity she managed to get away. Still, you were able to stop the broadcasts. Anyway, better luck next time.
Wait, am I able to, like... Oh, can you, like, actually fail if you're not fast enough? Huh. Okay, I mean, I will assume that that's supposed to happen. Interesting.
Here I go!
That's kind of neat subversion. But yeah, going way, way back. God, if there's one thing I'm really, really good at, it's going on tangents and then dropping the tangent and forgetting where I was. Oh, there's a boy back there. Yeah, and then forgetting what the point I was making was. Can I swap? I can't. I have to get out of here. There we go. Yeah. Creepypastas, video game urban legends. Another one that also, again, was very, very good, that got kind of ruined by the whole, you know, oh, it was a dead girlfriend the whole time, was, Godzilla NES. That one's really unfortunate, because that one has really, really, really cool artwork associated with it, like the sprites. But then, you know, you hit, like, the big reveal, and, oh, it was actually just, you know, it's just the girlfriend the whole time, ghost possessing the cartridge, and it's just kind of lame. Okay, Matt. Oh, what's that? Because another one that was really, really good, that, yeah, you know, this one kind of, like, started that whole trend, frankly. What are you doing? I'm sorry, wait. What the fuck? This fucking game, man. Whoopity doopity doo. Like, yeah, man. Let me just, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Get him. Yeah, Godzilla NES. The one thing that I remember so much from Godzilla NES is that one screenshot where it's like the character, the one monster like giving the thumbs up and it just says still the best 1989. That like will always, always, always forever be one of my favorite like out of context pictures for like anything I've ever seen. Right, yeah, I was going to talk about the story that kind of started the whole, dead person haunting the game thing is, Ben Drowned, that Certified Hood classic. I like that story because it was, like, the first, like, really, not just do that story, but also do it in, like, such a good and, like, convincing way. Like, I feel like the gameplay videos that were uploaded on, like, YouTube, god damn it, like, really, really took it to another, like, a whole other level. Got him. Yeah, like, really took it to, like, a whole other level, because it was super, like, fucking convincing, especially for the time. I do respect the creator, though, like, to, like, end the series when, they were kind of just, like, tired of it, and they're like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, but people kept on, like, insisting, like, no, come on, do more, like, there has to be more to it. And then I think he was even uploaded on April Fool's Day, where he just had, like, Goron, like, the video started out like any other that, like, they would do, and then he had Goron Link pull out the drums, and it just started going, King Kong, King Kong, King Kong, King Kong in a trunk, in, like, just different, like, areas of the game. One, I think the video itself is just really, really funny. It's just really, like, dumb and funny, but what makes it even funnier is how incredibly pissed off everybody got over the video, like, in the comments and stuff. I think it is insanely funny how upset it made people, because, the dude, again, like, he clearly didn't want to keep doing it, but people kept on pushing him, so he's like, alright, fine, you want more? Fine, I'll give you more, I'll do one more video, and it was fucking King Kong in a trunk, and it's so goddamn funny. Oh. I need to, like, no, I need to, there we go, there we go. Cookie, please? No cookie? Right, you cannot use more forms in the water. I forgot that. Oh god, he's immune. He's immune. Get over here. Another that I really liked, I always thought was really eerie, really, like, creepy, but I guess the lore behind it and, like, the sprite art was always really cool, was that whole urban myth about, like, the original Pokemon games had so many, like, playground rumors about them, because those games just had, like, a very weird, odd atmosphere to them. God damn it. Had a very weird and, like, odd atmosphere to them, with a lot of, like, really weird, unexplained stuff. So things were able to just, so many people just believe them, because, how else do you, like, disprove it? How do you prove that, Mew isn't under the trunk? The trunk, I'm still thinking of fucking King Kong in a trunk, goddammit. Mew isn't underneath the truck, or, like, the Poke Gods Peekaboo, like, all like that, like, stuff, right? Like, how do you disprove all of that? Can I make it over here? Damn it. Yeah, how do you disprove those kind of things? And one of my favorites from that, like, I guess you'd call it, like, a genre of playground myths for Pokemon, was, there were these two that people were like, oh, if you, like, can get past the like, oh, no, I'm a fucking idiot. This is what I gotta do. Yeah, I'm overthinking it again. Oh, the auto-aim. I guess aim assist is really, like, messing me up. Well, let's just, like, make it go, like... No, in fact, I feel like that almost makes it go slower. Oh, you son of a bitch, this sucks. Sorry, once I go into, like, focus, I'll continue my tangent once I get this. Oh god, I was about to fucking lose it if I didn't make that. I have to say, parties all weekend. Hell yeah, brother. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh. Come on, please. Oh, I'm almost fucking dead. I'm, Please, just get him. Oh my god. I need fucking cookies right goddamn now. Get me out of here. But yeah, the two, like, you know, supposed Poke gods, like, you know, it's like, oh, if you get past, like, the unmovable, like, you know, those, like, little sections in routes where it's like, you know, you can't, like, get through there, but you could clearly see the tall grass. They're like, oh, if you could get in there, then you can catch, like, Poke gods, and they were, like, super duper powerful, like, you know, crazy strong Pokemon. Oh god, how do I resurface again? There we go. Yeah, they're these, you know, crazy, insanely strong Pokemon, and the two of them that I think about a lot, they were named Doomsay and Doomsday. Or yeah, Doomsday, Doomsay. I hate these fucking monkeys. That fucking monkey that I hate. Just get him. Jesus. There we go. I really hope I find some health soon. I really need it. I need to be able to blindly and just, like, brainlessly, like, talk about things and not have to worry about, you know, managing my health. Maybe I can get some from one of these guys? No. No. Okay, perfect. Please. Okay, good, good. We're back in business. Throw up that graph of, like, the, you know, where we're so back and it's so over. But instead it's, I have cookies, I have no cookies. Cookie jar is full, cookie jar is empty. Get out of here. Because what other, like, video game, urban legend, creepypastas that I really, really like? Okay, I feel like it always goes back to Pokemon, because Pokemon just, especially early on, had just such like a weird, kind of otherworldly, like, feeling and atmosphere to it, but, again, another one that I think about quite a bit, my coworker actually brought this one up too, was, Buried Alive. Because that one, obviously, Salumani. I'm curious, that's supposed to be like salami. You know, obviously, Nintendo would never, ever, ever put something like Buried Alive in the game. But like the... Is there anything up on here? But yeah, the sprite art for it and the story were always just really, like, weird and freaking kind of eerie. Whoever it was, I'm curious if it's known who did the sprite art for that story, because that story, that, like, sprite art is really fucking gnarly and looks insanely cool. I'm a really, really, really big fan of it. I always remember being, like, younger, and the way I learned about so many of these was a YouTuber that went by the name Yuri of Wind. I believe they're still active to this day, which is... It's insane to think about, like, just how long sometimes you've been consuming, like, a content creator's, like, content. Did I hit the button? Okay, I did. Is there anything else here? I guess I can get those. But it's crazy that where it's like, you know, some people, like, because again, like, you know, Yuri of Wind, I've been, you know, I think the first time I watched was when I was way back in middle school, which again, that would have been like 13-ish or so years ago, give or take. Which is just like such a long time to think about, you know. The march and passage of time is a scary thing to think about, which is why I try not to think about it as much as I possibly can, because I don't like thinking about the passage of time. I just let it pass. But yeah, I learned about so many of these through him, and yeah, I believe he's still active. I don't think I'm ignoring the mangoes. I refuse to acknowledge them. I still don't entirely get... Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe I'm just like, you know, I'm out of touch. I'm no longer hip with the kids. You know, when I was a kid, what I liked was hip, and then I became old. And you will become old too, and what you thought was hip, that's outdated. I can't remember what the Simpsons quote is, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just like old, and I've hit unk status, but I do not get what the joke with mangoes are. I remember just like one day, I just started seeing mangoes all over like Instagram and stuff, and people were making jokes about them and just yelling out mango. And I truly, honest to God, do not understand. I have tried to understand so bad, I still don't get it. They are just a fruit. A very delicious fruit that I like quite a bit, but I truly don't understand what the joke is, and I think I've just officially hit unk status. I'll be completely real. Oh hey look, there they are. There's the mango back there. Oh, that shit said Series 67. That too. I don't get the joke about 67. I don't understand. I think it's because of, like, a song. The singer says 6-7 or something like that. I'm gonna keep it real, guys. I think I've just hit unk status. I've officially hit the status of unk, and there's no going back. Okay, so I definitely think Monkey Pink was supposed to escape. That was, like, intentional. Okay, that's fine. Knowing that I didn't, like, mess up what I was doing. I want to see if I can get Monkey Pink's song, because I want to listen to more of it. Banana Heartbreak. I'm curious if it'll just be named, like, Verse Monkey Pink, because Banana Heartbreak kind of sounds like that would be, like, the name of that song. Sample. That's a huge coat. That's really giant. Like, look at, like, compared. That's massive. God damn, that's huge. Those are huge cookies, too. My goodness. Home at Theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I go to the home movie theater. You see, now that's a meme right there. That's a good one. Not Mango or 67. Chevrolet movie theater. Oh, it is. Cool.
Why are you trembling? You can tell me all your troubles.
The suit I knitted for you and put in your mailbox with a love letter should fit you perfectly, yeah. I hear you secretly bearing the special banana lunches
God, there's like no flow whatsoever. It's kind of funny.
So just what's wrong with me? You jerk! You don't know what scum! Look how much I do for you! You fool! I'll shake that stupid look off your face! You get it? It's time to make up your mind! Don't you see I love you? Don't you see I love you? I can't spend the rest of my life. I can't spend the rest of my life crying, so I'll spend the rest of my life. So I'll spend my entire life chasing you.
God, me to the rat in my backyard at 4 a.m. Cool, nice. I was making fun of the song, but I do like that. I think it's cute, it's funny. Ape and away. The top banana in the sky.
Here I go.
Catch 15 more. Monkey! That's a really funny airplane. Oh, this stage is scary. I don't like this. This is scary. I am, like, terrified of flying in real life. I've only flown, like, 3 or so times in my entire life, and it's weird. You would think as you get older and you fly more, it would, like, get better, because, you know, you've done it, like, so many times, but I feel like as I've gotten older, it's gotten worse, and I've hated flying incrementally every single time. Or actually, I think I've flown more than 3 times, because I guess I've gone on 3 trips that required flying, so there's... Actually, no, wait. Wait, okay, let me think about this. Okay, timeline events. Went to Mexico when I was a little kid, so that's 2. Went up to Fort McMurray once. Here, like, here in Canada. The city is literally called Fort McMurray. But that was just a one-way, because we drove back. And then went to New York on, like, a school... You know, it's really weird. This is a very interesting story to tell. When I was in high school, I was... This is going to take a while, so I'll just play while I tell it. But, when I was in high school, I was in the, like, art, course, subject, class. I was in that, and one of the optional, like, field trips, and very important to mention optional because it was very, you know, pretty fucking pricey, was a 1-week trip to New York to go to all the different, like, art museums and go see, like, a Broadway show. So I was very lucky enough that I was able to go and do that when it was offered. But by the time, because it's like a year in advance, you have to... Oh, I probably have to, like, put the RC car down, don't I? Yeah. This is very scary, I don't like this. But yeah, it's like a year in advance, you agree to it, you do, like, you know, the payment, and then they get everything planned from there. They would do it, like, every single year. So I was lucky enough to be able to do it, but, you know, because of, like, how high school is, as you go on through the years, the courses, you know, you kind of got to choose what subjects you did. Like, there was still, like, the core, you know, math, physical education. What other required ones were there? It's been so long, my memory's dog shit. Math, physical education, I believe, like, it was, like, a science course was required. But, like, as you got closer to senior year, you were able to more focus on, like, what you actually, like, wanted to do from the courses. So, you know, by the time... Oh, Jesus Christ. That is literally my biggest fear right there. Like, on an airplane, holy shit. That is terrifying. That's fucking scary. I hate that. But, you know, by the time the trip was actually set to happen... Can I go in here? I can't. By the time the trip was set to happen, because of just, you know, my courses and subjects that I'd chosen, I wasn't actually in the art program anymore, but I had already paid for the, you know, the vacation, I say vacation, the field trip to go on that, to go to New York. So by the time it happened, they were like, well, you already paid for it. We can't just not do it now. So I effectively got a school-sponsored vacation to New York for the week, to go to New York. And it was really, really, really funny, because we would go to, like, you know, let's say, like, I would go to, like, the MoMA, right, the Museum of Modern Art, and the teachers that were, you know, like, our, chaperones, I guess, would be the proper term, they were like, okay, so everybody, you know, find like 10 pieces of art that you really enjoy, mark down, like, where they are. Can you be caught? There we go. Tea, bunny. You see, I'm cultured. I know that chai means tea. Can I break these? I can. Oh, baby. Oh, well, I found the gold farm, I guess. Wowzers, yeah. So yeah, so, you know, they'd be like, oh, you know, record where the art was, what you liked about it, and who the artist was. And then they would look at me and they'd be like, Darian, just don't break anything. Just, you know, have a good time, don't break anything. So, quite literally, I did just get, like, a school-sponsored, like, vacation, for lack of better terms. I think I was given, like, a homework package from, like, the one class. I was a fucking piece of shit and I didn't do it, and I did all of it, like, the night I got back instead. Because all my courses that I was taking at the time were all things, because again, like, because of how I kind of set it all up, the courses I'd taken were, like, jewelry design, which, yeah, I'll also tell that too, that story. We had a jewelry course, it was fucking awesome, and I'm really sad to have learned that they ended the program, like, last year. Different story for a different time, I'm going to finish this up. But yeah, I did jewelry design, graphic design, which, you know, all my stream stuff, I did all of it, like, myself. I do all my own stuff like that, which is why I have that, like, warning in my chat where it's like, hey, don't ask me for, like, if I want to commission you, because I literally just do everything myself. I quite literally do not need to. Good luck in getting commissions. I know it's rough out there for artists, but, like, dog, I have my own skills. I can do it myself. Ever since I stopped posting my, like, going live updates to Twitter, that is completely halted, which I'm really glad for, because I was starting to get really, like, upset with how often those would be, like, in my chat. Now I just post to my Instagram story where, like, 3 people look at it. But yeah, so yeah, it was graphic design, woodworking. Oh, I guess I need this, don't I? Get back in there. Yeah, jewelry arts, graphic design, and then, like, woodworking. And I can't honestly remember anything else, because, yeah, I think the only, like, required course I had at that point that had, like, any, like, actual homework that I would need to do was, like, just the math stuff. And I was never a math kid, I will be bluntly fucking honest. It's why I struggled with the one puzzle in Resident Evil 1, the V-Jolt puzzle. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I struggled with that shit insanely fucking hard. Okay. There we go. Right, it's just that for machine gun. I always forget that I have, like, machine gun as well. Can I aim? I can. chill. Homeboy, I don't think you can compare to me. Wait, I have a really, really in poor taste joke to make. Tiananmen Square. And with that, I am banned off of every single form of Chinese social media. Okay, but yeah, do I just break this open? No, I have to shoot it open, don't I? I never noticed the little icon on the front, that's funny. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I had no real work to have to do on that trip. Literally, I just got to go to New York for a week. And the school was, like, aware of it, so they didn't have to be like, hey, where the fuck has Darien been? Can I even make it through this? Get through. Okay. But yeah, I guess I'll talk about that now, too. Yeah, I was in a, like, jewelry course in my high school, because it had a jewelry course, and I thought, oh, that sounds really, really cool. And that was actually my, like, intentions for what I wanted to do, like, as a career originally, was I wanted to be, like, a jewelry designer. Clearly, since I work at a video game store and I'm also streaming now, that clearly did not work out, for a multitude of reasons, but, yeah, I loved that course a lot, and it was really, really sweet, because it wasn't like, whenever I tell people that, you know, there's like a jewelry course, they were like, oh, like, you know, did you just do, like, you know, like, when I say this, you kind of think of, like, there we go, you know, at, like, farmers markets, the, you know, the farmer market, like, jewelry stands, you know, not to discredit those that, like, do that kind of stuff, but, like, I feel like whenever I bring it up, people immediately assume that that's, like, what I did. But no, we did, like, proper, like, hardcore, like, we started out doing, like, copper pendants, then we moved on to brass, and then from that point on afterwards, it was, like, all proper, like, sterling silver, like, you know, we made, like, pendants, rings, chains, like, clasp locket pendants, like, we did, like, the whole, like, fucking 9 yards on, like, everything, and it was really, really sweet and really awesome. This was never part of the course, but I got my hands on some just from, like, scrap from, like, you know, just, like, a pawn shop or whatever, but I actually made my own gold, like, jewelry, like, my own, like, what carat was it? I think it was a 10 carat gold ring, so, you know, lowest carat possible, if I recall correctly, but I got to make my own gold ring, and it was really, really fucking cool, and I'm pretty sure I still have all my jewelry somewhere. Frankly, I think it's probably, it got, like, put into, like, my bins that I ended up taking, like, to the storage unit. I really hope, because I would like to still have those. I made some really, really fucking cool pendants, and my big thing was I liked making rings. Rings were, like, my jam. The way that we did the rings, at least to start, was, we did lost wax carving, which basically involved just taking, you know, just, like, some jeweler-grade wax, and then we would just hand-carve the ring out of that. Then you would attach it to, like, same thing, jeweler wax quality, like, sprue, put it into, like, a little, like, metal cylinder, and fill it with, like, the best way to describe it is think of it like plaster. It's just kind of like a chalky, white, stuff. I'm not very good with, like, words. I'm sure that all of you know by this point. Where did that big thing go? Where are you? Oh, I should have collected those. Am I going insane? There it is. That's what I was looking for. Oh, good God. Oh, sweet heavens. Jesus. Where is that stupid fucking bomber thing? Where are you? There you are. Yeah, you would put it in there, and then you'd put into, again, it's been so insanely long, I, like, forget, like, the names of, like, everything by this point, which is sad, because, you know, this was literally gonna be, like, my career at one point. You put it into this big centrifuge, I believe it was called, and it would basically spin that little container. Oh, right, yeah. You would also superheat the metal to, like, a melting point. So, you know, the silver or whatever metal you were using would literally be, like, red hot, like, molten. You would, using a little tool things, god, it's so embarrassing that, like, I forget, like, the names of, like, all these tools and whatnot. Again, it's been, like, over 10 years. I haven't touched any jewelry stuff, like, in well over a decade. Plus, my memory's dog shit, so it's like, you know, it's just not, all of this is just, like, not helping, you know? Yeah, you would use those, you would superheat the metal in this little, like, holder thing, then you would pour that into the centrifuge, like, little entrance injection point, and then the centrifuge would spin all of that super duper duper fast, and it would basically, oh, right, I'm completely forgetting a step. Yeah, you would put the little cylinder metal thing into a, like, kiln, and it would, the plaster stuff would remain, but the wax would completely disintegrate, like, into, like, nothingness, like, not even, like, ashes, like, it would just melt into just, like, blank emptiness. And then, yeah, you would spin that stuff around in the centrifuge, and it would, like, you know, in their own words, inject the metal into the, like, negative space. So you would do that, it would sit there for a bit and cool a little bit, but then you would, using these gigantic fucking metal tongs, you would pick it up, using the tongs, you wouldn't touch it with your bare hands. It would probably fucking fuse to your skin, frankly, if you did that. Wow, that was really easy. Bongo. Please tell me the other guy's name is Bingo. I really hope the other guy's name is Bingo. Please, please, please be Bingo. Where's Bingo? I'm just gonna call you Bingo. What? Please be Bingo. I'm gonna be disappointed if his name isn't Bingo. It wasn't Bingo. That's really upsetting. But yeah, so you would do that, you would pick it up with the tongs, and then there would be like a giant vat of water nearby, and you would, you know, water quench the, like, fucking piping hot, like, metal cylinder. All the, like, plaster would, like, dissolve and melt away, then you'd have a super duper, like, you know, blackened, rough, like, you know, what was injected into, like, the negative space. So you would do that, and then you would take the you know, ring, pendant, whatever it was that you made, you would chop the spur off. We always saved all the, like, scrap metal to have it get sent off to, like, a refinery to get it, like, you know, turn into just more metal that we could use, like, later on, you know, like, save as much as you could, because I can only imagine it was probably a very expensive course for the school to run. Man, fuck these guys, I'm just gonna leave. Is there anything down here, though? Is there? I think there is, one sec. Oh god, I don't know why I didn't think I wouldn't get, like, fall damage from that. Okay, nothing. Let me up. Yeah, you'd chop the spur off, you would do, like, you know, stuff you'd need to do, and then, let me, oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, there's little, like, walls that'll keep me on, that's at least, like, nice to know. Sorry, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in to hit these boxes. Get him! Get him! Get him good! You son of a bitch. Get. Yo, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Fuck you. Oh yeah, chop off the sprue. Then you would, like, file the sprue little sharp end down. You would do any filing that you needed to do, sand it all down, make it nice and smooth and matte, and then from there, if you needed to, like, set any stones, add anything on through, like, soldering and welding. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That has almost happened, like, several times this playthrough. They'd sand it down, polish it all up. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, set any stones. I get on so many fucking tangents, I lose my train of thought so easily. Like, I need to, like, find a way to, like, get better about that. Set any stones, do any, like, soldering that you need to do, and then you would polish it all up from there, and then, you know, teacher would grade it, give you feedback. At least I'm pretty sure, maybe they were just being nice, but I always like to believe that I was very good at, wax carving, and, like, I had a very fine eye for detail. A lot of the jewelry that I made was always based off of, like, a lot of, like, nature concepts. Like, I did a lot of, like, things based off, like, you know, small creatures, plant life, like, just stuff like that. And yeah, I always really, Fists of Furry. Oh, another form?
Hang on a sec. I'm entering new morph data into the morph gear. This morph goes by the name of Dragon Kung Fu Fighter. Its specialty is the flame-breathing combo attack.
Cool.
Get to grips with the Kung Fu combos in the training room. Want to go over to the training room to try it out?
Sure. Oh, I like this design a lot. It's very, like, Chun-Li. Oh, that's cute.
When morphed into the Dragon Kung Fu Fighter, you'll be an expert in performing combo attacks. Keep on tilting the right analog stick with little flicks to execute combo attacks. Wipe out all of the teleborgs over there.
Okay. Sick. Okay, I already like this. Let me through. Let me through. Oh shit, I meant to continue it. Oh well. I'm sure that it was just, oh, capture monkeys with this. Like, that's probably it. This fucking music. Alright, anything behind me? Nah. Get out of here. I'm curious, will this come out? Nah. Yeah, I also liked making chains. It was a very, like, tedious work, but I still really enjoyed doing it whenever I could. And yeah, I really liked that course a lot. Met a good chunk of friends through there. The teacher was super nice. I was fucking heartbroken because a couple years ago, I know the teacher, like, you know, did retire. Oh, do I have to use the form for that?
Try out your Dragon Kung Fu attack.
Okay. Okay. Alright. But yeah, you know, I knew that, you know, she had retired a few years ago, which, you know, fair enough, you can't do the same thing forever. But then, you know, I believe they had like a new person come in. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You know, they're going to continue on that legacy. Very happy to hear that. But then I met up with one of my former classmates and friends at a convention back in July. I'm sure anybody that's been, you know, watching like since the beginning knows, you know, it was Icon, because I wouldn't shut the fuck up about it that like entire time. Yeah, I was talking to her because same thing. I was in the graphic design course, and I learned that like they're like fucking teaching and are okay with using like AI art generation, which is like fucking insane. Because I remember back in the day, if you were caught like tracing over already existing like graphic design work, or you were like blatantly copying other like works that you found online, you would get like shit canned immediately. They took that very seriously. So I think it's just wild that, yo, that's how it used to be back in the day, and now they're just like, yeah, just use like AI generation, that's fine, whatever, who cares? It's like, are you fucking for real? Has my school become this fucking washed? Like, that is insane to me. Like, I still cannot, like, I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Like, just utterly fucking insane to me. My friend couldn't believe it either until I showed them. They were like, oh my god. It's like, yeah, like, this is like, fuck, this is fucking insane that they're just okaying that. Can I just like... Okay, cool. Yeah, and then that's... So, you know, I told them about the fucking AI bullshit that they're okaying, and that's when they told me about the jewelry course being, like, cancelled, because I guess they just didn't have the fucking budget for it. And, like, the jewelry studio is now just a fucking storage room. Like, apparently, like, all the equipment, everything is still just, like, there. Just frozen in time, and it's so fucking sad, because that course taught, like, basically any jeweler in my city was taught through that course. That was like that was like the fucking course. If you want to do anything related to like jewelry, you went to that school and you did that course, because that was the only one that like actually taught it at all. And the reason why I did not pursue it any further post graduation was because, you know, there were no colleges, no universities, nothing like that in my city that had any jewelry courses. So I had two choices. I could either go up to Nunavut, and I would learn more jewelry stuff, and I would also, would have been really cool, soapstone carving, but I'm going to keep it $150. I am not even made for these streets in my own city. I will actually fucking die if I had to live up in Nunavut. I would not survive up there, so that just wasn't an option. And then the other one was to go to, I believe it was British Columbia, because they had a pretty good course up there. So I could have done that, but at the time I was like, I already had like a job. I'd struggled to get like a job for like a really, really fucking long time. Like nowhere would like, accept me. It's not like I was like, bad or anything, but it was just, just competitive job market. Finally got a job, held that one down. Oh, I guess I have to... Alright, well, I guess while we wait, I can continue to tell this story. Yeah, so, finally got a job, and I just really didn't want to leave, like, my friends and everything behind, especially, like, my best friend. Like, I really did not want to leave her, like, behind, so I opted to just, not pursue it further. I think that probably was for the best. I mean, I'm still alive, I'm still standing, so, could have turned out worse, more or less. I don't know why I didn't jump right there. Oh well. Get him. Basili Uki. And, I sometimes still think about my jewelry stuff, and kind of, just to go right back up. Yeah, I still think about my jewelry stuff and, what could have been if I decided to pursue it. if, you know, I'd be living, like, a wildly different life. But I feel like if I did, I possibly would have, you know, lost, oh, oops, you know, contact with, really, I'm not allowed to use the camera? You know, would have lost contact with, like, you know, my best friend. I don't know if, like, you know, all my other friends I would still be in contact with. I don't know who I would have met from, like, that point on. It's just one of those things where, you know, you just kind of think about what could have been compared to what is. And, frankly, especially after I, you know, finally fucking move out of here and never have to deal with this place ever again, I think I'll be very content with where I'm at, and I'll be very, very happy. Because, as I always say, the ends justifies the memes. If I ever do find my jewelry, though, I'll make sure to take pictures and, you know, show them off on the stream. Let me check something. Oh, jeez. Sorry, wait one sec. Okay, yeah, I kind of thought, I was like, oh god, is it slowing down? Are we slowing down? Are we chugging in the emulator? And yeah, it's, she's slowing down a bit. Still got 8 monkeys left to go. Fuck. Oh, I need to Miracle Ninja this. Get him. Boncan. Because I would save state and then load state. I'm just worried that I'll lose my progress. Let me actually see, one sec. Let me, okay, I'm going to assume... You know what, actually, what I'm going to do is... I save stated. So I'm there, but I'm going to leave and save at this. Just in case, because if I don't save, we would lose, about an hour and 20 minutes of progress, and I would really prefer not to have that happen. Okay, let's see, we'll be right back. Hold tight. Again, I always say that, like, I can't just talk during this. Alright, let me make sure. Okay, now loading, we're good.
Sony computer.
Oh, okay, I can. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's good to know for the future. In case you ever start slowing down and chugging, I can just, like, fix that immediately. That's very good to know. Very, very good. Yeah, see, we're learning new things every stream. Don't attack me through the wall, that's not fair. Ponja. Teisu. Teisu. Teisu? I feel like there's a pun there that I'm not getting. I feel like with every single name, there's a pun that I'm not getting. A picture of me with like a, Yeah, I feel like every name in this game is like a pun that I'm just not getting. Throw up a picture where it's like a picture of me, and then it says pointing, like it's pointing at me and it says, doesn't get it. Sorry, that was way funnier in my head. I think I'm thinking of the Pop Team Epic, that panel where, oh god, what's her name? Popuko? It's Pipimi and Popuko, right? Popuko's like, ah, yes, I get it, and then it's pointing towards her and just says, doesn't get it at all. Like, that's literally me. That's literally me, like, every single day of my life with, like, everything. My stupid ass does not understand anything. Oh, you fucker. I don't know if you guys saw that there. I don't know if it picked up on the stream or if it'll pick up in the VOD, but, there was so much stuff there for a second that, like, it went, like, all blurry and, like, fuzzy for a second. Gala Waruro. Waruro. Waruro? Waruro. Wait, really? Was that it? Methinks I am missing something. I was thinking about this too. I don't know what game I want to stream after this. We were already here. I don't know what game I want to stream after this. I've got two in mind for what I might want to do. The only issues though is that I don't know if I want to save both of them for October potential streams, because both could absolutely work as like October Halloween games, but I believe both of them are pretty decently long, and I've never played either of them. Can you please get my fucking net, you little bastard? I am going to kill you. Okay. Alright. This is what you wanted. This is what you fucking wanted. You little fucking bastard. Alright, yeah, so I've never played either of the games, so inevitably, you know, I will be playing them completely blind, so they'll probably take even longer to play through. So I'm just really unsure. Oh, you fucker. You sneaky bitch. Me. They all like that? Okay, they are. I guess I just wasn't very fast on this one. But yeah, the games I had in mind were either going to be Castlevania Symphony of the Night, because despite that game being, like, you know, widely regarded as one of the best ever, I've just never played it somehow. Probably just because all the versions that are very, like, much more readily available, like, digitally or, like, on re-releases, they would always, like, change the dub, and I want to play it with the original dub, and the original PS1 version is, expensive as fuck, to say the least, you know, to put it very lightly. Can I get you? Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's still one more, okay. I thought that was him. He thinks he's him. But yeah, it's incredibly expensive, and, you know, I used to be really fucking obnoxious with game collecting, where I was like, no, I can't have any greatest hits versions, I have to have the original releases, they have to be in perfect condition. I've gotten to a point now where I'm almost like, dog, if I just want to play the game, I don't even give a shit if it's a greatest hits version, I'll just buy it fucking disc only. Like, I don't, like, care anymore. I just want to play the game on, like, actual hardware type beat. So I think the game that kind of broke that for me was for the original Blinx the Time Sweeper, because I learned, damn it, later on down the line that the Platinum Hits version of that game is actually, like, the better version, because they rebalanced it to be a lot easier and, like, not bullshit and, like, poorly designed, and they, like, changed the first appearances of some enemies to be later in the game, or just straight up removed some of them that are, like, really annoying to deal with in fights, which I really like that. I think that's, you know, cool. Oh, Monkey Red. Monchy Red. I'll shut up for the cutscene.
You made it this far.
Who are you?
An excellent question. I'm the #1 Hollywood action star, Monkey Red.
Such power, such agility. Yes, I am indeed an entirely new breed of action star. My kung fu is much, much greater than yours.
I like this guy.
Really? Let's hear you say that again. After you've been beaten by a little girl.
And I swear, it just sounds like him a lot. I need to look up if this guy is voiced by Rick May, because he sounds a lot... Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, are you fucking for real? Good fucking lord. I just can't fucking deal with this game anymore, man. What the fuck is this? This dojo needed a hero. It needed Incredible Gassy. What the actual fuck? This fucking game, man. So, as I was going to say, I feel like this dude is voiced by Rick May, who you probably know as... I can't fucking deal with this game anymore, man. Just fucking make and match my phone calls, Monkey Red. I don't give a fuck anymore. Jesus Christ, this fucking game. Yeah, probably knows the soldier from Team Fortress 2. I can't fucking deal with this game anymore. I'm going fucking insane. Here. Here, let me just, like... Okay, capture him? Okay, never mind.
I've just been toying with you up to now. Come on, if you really think you can beat me.
This fucking game. Fucking hell. This fucking the noise he's making. This is fucking ridiculous. I love this game, but I also cannot deal with this shit anymore. I'm fucking going insane. There's something I gotta do. I don't know if that's doing anything. I honestly don't know what this is doing. Oh, fuck it. Whatever. Just fucking make and manage my phone calls. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Okay, now I'm gonna get serious. Come on up here.
Oh, what? You weren't serious before? It's fucking game, man. Come on, get up there. Fucking... Man, fuck this. Oh, he's like actually dead. If he's not dead, he's never going to be able to walk or think a coherent thought ever again for the rest of his life. Fucking blazing fart strike, fuck off. This fucking game.
Tomoki, all of the Freaky Monkey 5 have been defeated.
Asterisk, we still don't know where Monkey Pink is.
We'll have to take things to the next level.
Are your preparations complete?
Well, of course, Mr. Spectre. I wouldn't say such things if they weren't.
Brew ha ha ha, brew ha ha ha, brew ha ha ha, hee hee hee, brew hee hee hee.
You must be pretty tired, eh? All that Monkey Red did was go farting all over the place.
What a fucking phrase.
Him? He's incompetent. And there you are. The Freaky Monkey 5 won't be making any more broadcasts now. All you have left is the stage with Dr. Tomoki in charge. Take one more deep breath and go for it.
Yeah, because I think, like... I'm missing even with the Apinator. Yeah, I think there's just, like, one more set of levels, and then, like, the final level. So, I don't know, I think I'll just, like, wrap up a couple things here, and then maybe be done for the day? Maybe? Fucking Monkey Red just, like, completely, like, took me out. Like, fucking... This fucking guy. Let me get a good look at him. This fucking guy, man. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, okay, we can unlock mini games now. Okay, cool. Dead Heat. Ooh, cool. Yeah, what I might do is, yeah, maybe I may, like, stop for today, because I've got, like, after today, 3 more days off in a row, and I'm planning on streaming each of those days, but tomorrow I am going to be... Actually, yeah, sorry, let me just check out the little bonus RC cars really quick. Aw. What? What the fuck? Sure. So what, is it just a fucking plate of flan? Yeah, sure. Whatever. Go ahead, make and manage my phone calls, Monkey Red. I don't give a fuck anymore. Alright, well, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is... Yeah, okay, yeah, so tomorrow we're going and, like, checking the place out, doing the floor plan stuff, figuring out a battle plan, so to say, for everything, for how we're going to go about doing everything. And then... Depending on when I get back home... Oh my god, her head. Ugh. Why are you doing that? Head's like all... Ugh. Okay. Yeah, figure out a floor plan, battle plan for how we're going to go about doing everything, and then, depending on how much time I have left, I'll probably stream again tomorrow. If not, I will definitely stream the next 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday. Again, assuming I don't get, like, called into work to cover and whatnot. But, yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a nice day, and that, all of you take care. See ya.
Don't you want a rematch?